Alright, welcome. This is a video on how to register for an Amazon account and download the book we're going to be using for our book study, and then to use the features on the Kindle app. So first of all, if you feel like you might use an Amazon account outside of class, then you're probably going to want to use your own email address, like a private email address, instead of the one the school system is giving you to register for your account. But if you just want to use the school system account or email, that's fine. So the first thing you're going to need to do, if you're a new customer, right, you click on Start Here. But if you're an existing customer, you can click on Sign In. So I'm going to click on Sign In and use an existing account. All right, ODMW. All right, and just put in my password. Alright, now that I am in there, you can see up here it says Hello Owen. And what you're going to do is you're going to come over here to this button, the search button up here, All. And I need you to choose the Kindle Store. Alright, and we're going to search the book that we're going to use for the project. Alright, and so this one with the green cover, that's the book that we're going to use. So buy now with one click. And what that's going to do is it's going to connect the book to your device, or to your account rather. And then the next step is to connect your account to your device. So look on my Kindle ebooks, I should see it in here. Kindle ebooks. Alright, well, I'm not exactly sure why it's not showing up here, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to be in the app. So collapse the Safari browser and open up the Kindle app. And you're going to sign in here. If somebody has already used the Kindle before you and they haven't signed out, it might be necessary to sign them out, and that's called to deregistering the Kindle. Alright, so put my password in there, and it's going to sync me up, and you can see that I've got the book right here. It may require that I download it, and when I click on it and open it up, there's it leaves me off on the page that I was at. So there's a couple cool features here. One feature allows you to define a word. So I'm going to click on necessity right here, hold down, and it's going to tell me we're going to ask the app to give me the definition. So I need to, I guess, download the little dictionary database here for that to happen. Take just a moment. Part of your literacy work is vocabulary acquisition, so you can use that for this. It's got the word, parts of language, how to use it in a sentence, that sort of thing. Also, there's other options here. Probably the dictionary one's going to be the most useful. Now, let's say you plan on using that word for your vocabulary acquisition. You can highlight it, choose a color, right? And then you know when you go back to that and hold on to the word, that it'll pull up the definition so you can copy it down and think about how you're going to use it in a sentence for your vocabulary acquisition. Now, let's say you found a sentence that you thought might be a thesis statement, right? So I'm going to come over here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight that sentence right here. I'm making a notation, And this is the same process as the close reading that we taught you to do with the highlighters and stuff. And I'm going to leave a note to myself, right? So I click on this. Hey, is this a thesis? And another thing that you would do as part of the unlocking the prompt is not only to identify the thesis statement, but also to come up with a question. So you might write the question in your note that the thesis statement that you've identified would be an answer to. And in addition, to help you find it, you highlight it and give it its own color, right? So we'll make that orange so that you know that that's the thesis, right? Let's say you found something that you thought might be interesting to talk about in the class discussion, right? So you come in, highlight some text, and then you know, okay, so I'm gonna make that pink, so I know to bring it up in discussion. But let's say that you run out of time in class, or maybe you weren't even in class, and you want to get those discussion points. You highlight a piece of text. You come over here to this little button here. It's got the box with the arrow coming out of it. You click on that, and it's going to let you share on Goodreads, Twitter, and Facebook. Now, Facebook is not part of the dimensions of our project. I've got Goodreads, Twitter, and Google Plus going, so you can share there. And it's okay if you want to share on Facebook. It's just not going to be for the extra credit. And I would appreciate, again, if you bring all of that to class so that I can see it. I won't be able to fish through all your posts online, but if you show me on your own device, I'll be able to give you that extra credit. So please utilize these features while we're completing our unit. Thank you.